So the NFL draft just happened this past weekend, and fans and spectators are losing their minds after Shedeur Sanders dropped to the 5th round. I'm confused because this is a guy who was centered around being one of the top 2 quarterbacks to enter the draft this year. I mean, seriously, no one in this year's draft, outside of the dude who went number 1 overall, is better than Shedeur Sanders. And the crazy thing about it, everyone that watches the NFL and college football was in agreement with this. So what happened? Bro, it is not right, nor do I agree with it. But I honestly believe that Shedeur Sanders walked himself into this predicament with his behavior leading up to the NFL draft. And I get it. No one wants to get hurt and lose millions of dollars just to prove a point to college football. But the NFL Combine happened and he didn't throw. Why didn't he do that? I mean, all the greats competed in the NFL Combine. But not only that, you don't compete, but you also go on the podium, answer interview questions, and talk some real fly shit. I really believe he could have handled that situation better. But I got to take into account, this is Shedeur Sanders' son. He was molded like this. But my whole thing is that actually you? Or is that a persona you got from your father? Because if it is, you go to the father's extent with it. But if it's not, we got to find a way to separate the Shedeur Sanders being like Shedeur Sanders narrative. Like, that is a cornerback, that is a quarterback. 2 different positions. He doesn't have to act like that. Shedeur Sanders had to act like that to get paid. All Shedeur Sanders has to do is be him. Be him. Shedeur Sanders had to talk like that, had to get up there and say some fly shit. Because if not, he was playing in a time where he'd have got fucking pennies. I'm going to chalk this up to something real simple. You know, the NFL is sending a clear message to the Sanders. We do not give a fuck about the past, and we are the ones who dictate the future.